It's time for a Bantamweight showdown. This is Nate Small versus Victor Bordage. Toronto's Nate Small is coming off an impressive victory over Noah Crosswell at BTC 24. Already hunting his fourth victory inside the BTC cage, Small has proven he has the ability to end fights early and is ready to continue his climb up the bantamweight rankings. In his way is Montreal's Victor Bordage. This hard-hitting prospect spent years dedicated to kickboxing, competing for top organizations including Glory, and is now eager to claim his first victory inside the realm of MMA. Training under Faraz Zahami at Montreal's TriStar Gym, he now believes he has the tools to make a run inside the BTC cage. Both fighters are hungry for a statement win, but who will leave the cage victorious? This is Nate Small versus Victor Bordage.
Okay, gentlemen. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do so now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this BTC professional bantamweight matchup will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
Patrick Goulash, the third and final man inside the BTC cage. We're set for some bantamweight action here. Victor Bordage in the purple trunks, Nate Small in the blue.
Nice low kicks early from Victor.
We know Nate's a very fast fighter, but interested to see how much Victor Bordage can match the speed of Nate Small.
He's got fast kicks
Those
already.
quicks are quick.
Nice right hand there from Nate, snuck through.
Good leg kicks once again from Bordage.
So Nate's got to look to either start checking these or make him pay when he does throw them. Either threaten with punches or takedown.
And that's exactly what Small will do. He tries to shoot the takedown. Has Bordage up against the fence. Nice knee there by Bordage.
Good base out there with the forearm. Keeping Nate away and high. So he's able to lift that left knee up there.
So as we said before, a new team here for Nate Small, now at Thick Boy. Saw him when he's last fought for BTC back in June of last year. It was with Extreme Couture. Talk about how changing a team can kind of affect your strategy as a fighter.
I don't really know from experience. I've added more teams and more people to my team. I've never changed teams totally, but sometimes it's needed. Sometimes it's just a new eyes. Right?
Oh, nice ankle pick there by Nate Small.
Nice, yep. Yeah, sometimes you just get that new, that new eyeballs, new looks, new, different type of wisdom, and that's needed in a fighter.
Well, Nate Small, he's picking up a lot of great knowledge through his journey in mixed martial arts, and in a good spot right now.
He's got that far side, the left wrist of Victor locked up. Oh, nice back elbow from Victor on his back there.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it worked out.
It worked, but he's going to get his back taken here. He's got both hooks.
Small, good job by him to adjust going down. I thought he was going to be a little too high there for a second.
He's in a good spot. Victor's doing a good job of pushing Nate against the cage, kind of stuffing him there. But Nate's coming off to the side a little bit. Let's look to see if he transitions to keep the back or come around on top.
Good job there by Bordage to get out of that position and now work here inside control.
Yeah, very good from Victor to break the grip there and create some space.
And that'll do a lot to change the narrative that he's a kickboxer becoming a mixed martial artist and complete mixed martial artist. Is trying to change levels there as Small.
He's going to run for a double there. He's switching off to a single leg here. But Victor's doing a good job of lifting with that overhook and pulling him up. He's going to run the pipe, maybe finish the switch to a double. Good sprawl from Victor.
Great sprawl by Victor Bordage, who's now trying to land some ground and pound.
Yep. Nate got a takedown stuff there and hesitated. And that hesitation, Victor took the back. Nice knees to the thigh.
Once again, those are hard, thunderous knees by Victor Bordage.
Yeah, gonna feel those tomorrow, I'll tell you that.
Good trip that time by Bordage as well to bring Small back to the ground as Victor Bordage is looking for setting those hooks in.
And Nate's got to look to fight the hands and turn in to Victor.
Trying to pull Small off the fence. Good knee lands again that time. That one to the head from Bordage.
He's going to look to cut back. Nate was privy to it.
Good job to bring Small to the ground. Small, though, postures right back up.
Nate's got to fight the hands here. He's waiting too long. He's sitting on, using the cage for his balance, which is the right thing to do, but here he goes. He's got to fight the hands, look to break the grip, and then start turning in like that.
It's like he heard you there. Good hook, though. Good straight right, though, from Small. As Bordage has Small up against the fence. Small tries to shoot in for the takedown. Great takedown defense from Victor Bordage.
They're trying to go for that leg sweep. Nice jab.
Good kick to the body there by Bordage. Final seconds here of our bantamweight bout between Nate Small and Victor Bordage. Horn goes to end round one. Very good opening round, and a round where we hadn't seen Victor Bordage, but obviously being from that kickboxing background, very quick kicks, but a solid grappling base, and you'd expect that from his time at TriStar.
Yeah, he's looking like he talked about, a well-rounded fighter. He's not just a striker. Yeah, his best thing for sure is the speed of his kicks.
Yeah.
His low kicks looking very nice. His switch left body kick is very, very crafty, but for good wrestling, back and forth, both guys. Both kind of had the upper hand in the grappling moments at different points of the round, but very, very close fight.
Absolutely, very close fight.
So far.
Very hard, good pace, and that's what you expect from these bantamweights. We knew Nate Small was fast, a quick twitch athlete.
Yeah.
And maybe you thought his athleticism would be a lot here for Victor, but Victor's been on the big stage before, fighting in glory as a kickboxer, and only fighting the toughest as a mixed martial artist so far.
And he's showing his athleticism as well.
Yeah. Well, Victor said some of the guys he worked with, Louis Sanadakis, who's in his corner, and Arnold Allen, a guy that's, gets his rounds in at TriStar when he makes the trip to Montreal.
Some high-level training partners to be with day in and day out in the gym, so I'm not surprised how he's looking tonight.
Here we go, round two. Trying to get the jab going is Bordage. Great striking exchange. Back to those leg kicks does Bordage go.
Nate's got to try and time these kicks with the speed of Bordage. He's having difficulties with it.
On the way that Bordage is able to switch stances and kick with both legs. That's really tough. There's a clean right that lands. Oh, Small maybe hurt as he shoots in for the takedown.
There's a nice finish with that combination. That left hook caught him at the end as Nate kind of rose up. He's eating some shots down here. He can't stay on this leg too long and just eat shots. He's got to look to work up or let it go and go to something else.
He can't hang there too because Patrick Goulage could stop it.
Yeah, he's totally lost the takedown now. He's getting sprawled out on. He's going to get his back taken.
And in those ground and pound, Small back up to his feet. Good knee to the body by Bordage. Good head control too by Bordage.
Bordage is using that post really, really hard. I like to see Nate duck underneath that left arm of Bordage come underneath, but lost it now back on the feet.
Good right lands there by Bordage, but Small fires back with an uppercut.
Good jabs, both guys there.
Coming forward again is Bordage. This time switching and changing levels is Nate Small.
Victor knew he got burned on that one. He was going to get taken out, so he gave his back up to try and save it. Probably the right move, because now at least he's on the cage fighting the hands instead of on his back. And he's doing a good job of fighting the hands and turning in, and now he's turned the tables.
Yeah, great adjustment there by Victor Bordage, who has already, 3 full rounds as a mixed martial artist that we talked about. That his lone loss is a decision loss. So talk about, just getting some great experience too, and now back right in here about a year later.
Yep. Also to a high-level guy that doesn't fatigue either.
Yep. There's O'Neill slam takedown. Nice knee again by Bordage.
Yeah. Bordage is very deadly, very active in the clinch.
He's really picked apart Small's legs with those knees. And just trying to grind here on Small and tire him out as well. Small's trying to recuperate. He got stung with a right hand a few moments ago that definitely took his legs out from under him.
So Nate's doing a good job with his left overhook, trying to pull up Victor. There it is again. Keep him away from his legs, away from his hips. But now he's got to work to get his back off the cage like that. Good step out, good footwork.
Quick kick again there by Bordage.
You can see when Victor throws his leg kicks, he does very good defensively sound. He keeps a high guard.
A good uppercut there from Nate Small as Bordage will just eat it and push forward. And then once again, Bordage will just take his time here with Small up against the fence and just knee away at the lower body of Small.
Yeah. He's got the wrist control of Nate Small, and it's the little tiny battles in here that's going to win the overall big battle. And Nate's got to look to start rolling his wrist, trying to get on top of the left wrist of Victor, because right now he's being controlled. He needs to get his arm inside of Victor's. So Victor doing a good job of controlling that bicep, keeping his arms in tight. We call them like T-Rex arms in wrestling, keeping not extending their arms out too far, too wide. Good job from Nate there.
Nate able to switch. Good knees, though, back to the body by Bordage.
And here's that frame again that he does very well, Victor. Keeping space. Ooh!
Oh, Small connects with a right hand. Uppercut, that time by Nate Small. Small with a left. Uppercut. Nate Small starting to pour it on here on Victor Bordage. Bordage gets take a slip to the canvas. Good uppercut again by Small. Small trying to push back here against Victor Bordage.
Some great combinations there, flurry from Nate. There's that body kick again.
10 seconds left to go here in the second round. Bordage trying to close this round out with a takedown. Won't be able to get it, but we had a nice firefight exchange as this second round came to a close.
Right when you thought Nate was kind of starting to fade away and kind of fatigue a little bit, he just turned it on there.
Maybe playing a little bit of possum there, trying to conserve some energy for that flurry, Josh.
Either that or he just kind of emptied the tank there, and now he's going to feel the fatigue of it. We'll see how his conditioning is coming into the third. That was a big energy dump, trying to get him out of there.
Well, he's done so well with the uppercuts. Those uppercuts were nasty.
Nate's inside tight boxing and his dirty boxing is very, very impressive.
He's such a hard fighter to fight and loves fighting the toughest of the tough, does Nate Small, and really pushed back there against Victor Bordage. That those shots, those uppercuts, those right hands, I think took Bordage by surprise for how much of control.
Belleville makes some noise. This is the third and final round of this matchup.
Really hitting with those. I think Victor got a little comfortable in that clinch position and then started eating some heavy uppercuts.
The third and final round is underway here between Victor Bordage and Nate Small.
Victor going back to the kicks, which has been working well for him.
Yeah, those kicks have been a great starting point here for Victor Bordage for this fight. Quick snap of that kick, and Small wants to return fire with that uppercut.
Ooh, there's another hard one there. Right low kick and the left switch body kick.
Yeah, that one Nate really felt.
Nate's got to either check these or make them pay for it, or maybe time a takedown off of them. He's got to do something with it. You can't just be out there and take those those hard kicks.
Tie clinch here. Good knee to the body by Nate Small.
You could hear that one thud. He's going to get this double leg here. He's in deep on the legs.
Oh, good balance there by Bordage.
Very good. He had that.
Trying to get that ankle pick again, where Small has had some success with it in the fight.
Might look to switch to, he's got a single leg here. Might look to pick him up off the wall. Maybe switch back to a double once he drags him off.
Good knee that time by Bordage.
There's that frame again that he's done so well this fight.
Those quick inside leg kicks here by Bordage.
You can see the redness and welts already on the left leg of Nate.
The lead leg from Small's taking a pounding this fight.
A nice little
Smalls,
switch.
you can see Small's now trying to time those kicks, Josh.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he can't just sit there and take them. But obviously feeling the fatigues now. And also your legs don't move that fast anymore after you're taking those. You don't have that explosivity. The muscles aren't firing as quick.
Good jabs coming here by Small. Oh, that leg kick just devastating. You can hear it all the way in Kingston. Just such a quick snap on that body kick, leg kicks. Those kicks from Bordage are deadly.
Very fast.
And I think Bordage knows it now. He's really starting to tee off on the lead leg of Small.
Yeah, he's really chopping him down. Oh, getting a little.
Yeah, got a little too overzealous there, did Bordage.
Good.
Trying to get that ankle pick here is Small.
He's on this single leg here. He needs to get him away from the cage here. Victor's using the cage very well as a defensive tool. Now is a good time to switch to a double when he gets him square against the cage. He's going to look to run the pipe and try and dump him. No go.
The balance by Bordage has been really impressive here in this fight.
Absolutely.
Good elbows from Bordage.
Here comes that frame again that he's been doing very well. He creates that space and is able to do this with his hard knees. Once he gets his hips back, that's when you can fire those devastating knees. He's tried that foot sweep numerous times tonight, hasn't had success with it. Ooh,
now it's Small trying the leg kicks. Well, fight fire with fire. Great push kick there by Bordage.
He partially checked that one. The little feints right there that Victor does very well. And that nice one too.
Nearly timed the uppercut again there, did Small.
That body kick.
Now going to the body with the kicks here is Bordage.
I'd like to see Victor maybe go high with that right head kick.
Good combo from Small as Bordage rocks Small and then gets a takedown. It's Small that's now got Bordage up against the fence.
So he's got his hands clasped here in this body lock, but he's losing the hip battle. So Victor's doing a good job of putting that leg in front, kind of use it. If he's doing that, Nate needs to cut back and step around and either shuck that arm and take the back or look to cut back to the mat, get the takedown that way, because he's not going to get it with his hips behind Victor's. Ooh, there's that.
Good knee through the side, through the guard.
Ooh, nice elbow.
An elbow and a straight jab from Bordage.
The clinch work of Victor is very good.
Final 10 seconds left to go here in our Bantamweight bout. And the horn goes to end this fight. A very entertaining, hard-fought, grueling fight. But the TriStar native Victor Bordage looked really impressive in his BTC debut.
Yeah, very evenly matched. You know what I mean? Both guys had their moments in the fight. I think it was the volume of Victor Bordage, just kind of slowly chipping. And especially with the low kicks and the left body kick. That was his go-to tonight.
Those kicks were so fast. He picked the target away and then was able to just ride that to success. Well, Victor Bordage, he said he wasn't a kickboxer turned mixed martial artist. He's a mixed martial artist, and he proved that, Josh, really impressively. Ate some shots as well, but proved he can grapple. He can fight off the fence. He had great balance.
Very good takedown defense.
Yeah.
You know, lifting your opponent, get him off your hips, you know, turning him. One thing he did very well was his frame, you know, and I'm not surprised because coming from that Muay Thai kickboxing background and using that frame to create space for your hips and land devastating knees and create a little bit of space to get away from the wrestling department. So very good back and forth fight between two very good bantamweights.
Very excited for the future here of both these guys, but especially here Victor Bordage as we're waiting for the scorecards to be tabulated. Oh no, just another one of those guys at TriStar that, you know, you get those reps in with the fighters that have been to the next level or are currently at the next level. It just makes everyone around you so much better.
Absolutely, right? You learn from your coaches and your training partners, and you're not going to get worse from going to a gym like that when you got, you know, killers all around you.
Oh, not at all.
Only going to get better.
Only going to get better, and as well now Bordage, he's got 6 rounds as a mixed martial artist too, against hard-fought competition.
Yep.
It can only mean good things for his future. The scorecards have been tabulated, and it looks like we're about to make this one official with our ring announcer, Mr. Throwdown, Pete Trevino.
Belleville, Ontario, please put a big round of applause together for both of the fighters in the center of the cage. After 3 rounds of professional mixed martial arts, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Chirico, Judge Costello, and Judge Vandermeer all see this contest 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Victor Sugar Baby Bordage.
Victor Bordage picks up the victory, and he gets his first win as a professional mixed martial artist by a unanimous decision victory, Josh.
Yeah.